do the Malayalis in Kerala, do you think of the Pravasis as a part of the mainstream? They are the ones who made us. Still, they are the ones who is supplying us everything that we see today. Our entire standard of living has gone up to nobody can match today in India is because of the diaspora community. We don't acknowledge them. 40 to 50% of cinema is made by them. Please understand, the producers are for them. They sweat it out in the Arab countries and they make money and they share that with us to make movies for us. Some are successful, some are not, but they're still doing it. We never did anything for them. Do we have a Malayalam cinema? Like I want to ask, this is one thing that I want to take over the academy. Do we have a IFK, something like IFK, for the Malayalis in Dubai or in Abu Dhabi or in Muscat? We don't have. Why can't we think of something like that? We should, no? We should make them part of it. So, I'm getting into it. A huge wealth of diaspora who is living in Arab countries, who had the passion for cinema, went for some reason, made the money, and they want to come back and support their youngsters, be part of filmmaking. They are the ones. I want to do something for them. Use Chalachitra Academy to do something for them.
For the diaspora?
Yeah. We never thought about them.
ശബ്ദങ്ങളുടെ ലോകത്ത് ജീവിക്കുന്ന ഒരാളോട് എന്നുള്ള നിലയിൽ ചോദിക്കുകയാണ്, ഏറ്റവും ഇഷ്ടമുള്ള ശബ്ദം എന്താണ്?
മഴ. Sound of rain. Sound of water actually.
Trickling down.
Everything. From the stream to the ocean.
മലയാള സിനിമയുടെ ഗ്രോത്തിന് ഒരുപാട് പങ്ക് വഹിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളതാണ് ചലച്ചിത്ര അക്കാദമി. അതിന്റെ തലപ്പത്ത് താങ്കൾ വന്നിരിക്കുകയാണ്. എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് പ്ലാൻസ്?
Plans, as of now, I have no plans because I just took in charge. This came as a surprise. So, I don't know. I've been part of the GC when Kamal was chairman. So, I know a little bit of how it's functioning. And I really have to get into it. Okay? So, I think I have time. But this festival, there are things I've already decided. There's also a structure. So, to get into the structure and try and find things and to do it, it takes time. So you have to give me time. You have to be a bit patient with me. And so far, the general perception about academy is that, okay, the academy conducts the festival, academy conducts the state award, etc., etc., etc. But to me, it is academy. So what are we doing in terms of furthering academics in cinema is something that I don't think so far we have given a serious thought. Probably that is where I would like to focus. Because today, this is the time of innovation. Technology is changing things, especially AI. And especially generative AI is the biggest challenge to the creative industry and to every other industry for that matter. The reports from Hollywood that is coming in are like, take my own specialization, there's a 45% job reduction going to happen in the next few years. So the industry as such is facing challenges. But I feel it's a tool. It's another tool. It's another tool where I can make things do faster. I can do things more precise. I can also, as a creator, have many more options. And it also helps me, if I use it right, it also helps me in decision making. So I look at it in those ways because I've been using AI-based technology for quite some time, And I use technology every day for my work because my work is, comparatively of all other people in the unit, my work is very, I can't work without technology. So mine is like technology and aesthetics comes together. So I see it as a boon, though there are going to be challenges. It will be very interesting if academy plays a good role in sort of educating the younger generation about these challenges, and if we can sort of find a great sense of direction instead of meandering in, what is this whole thing has to offer, Because there's already rules and regulations that have come in the US, especially in Hollywood, that anything that is done with generative AI is not going to be considered for awards. That you have to, when you apply for Oscars or for MPSC, for any other big awards, that you have to mention that things that you have done with generative AI, then it is looked at differently. And of course, there's a huge writer's strike in the Hollywood, which also sort of gone into the fact that generative AI is something that we have to take it very, very seriously, and it's a challenge to the creators. So I think academics has a lot more role to play. This very, very, very decisive time, I would say. Like the way probably 2000 to 2010, how internet has changed our life. 10 to 20, like 2008 to 18, how our whole life has changed with smartphones, things like that. We are in the cusp of like AI changing our life from 25 to 35, next decade. There are a lot many things are going to happen, So 25 years ago, it was fiction, and now it's a reality.
Okay,
Yeah.
Resul, are you excited or are you concerned? And what the Malayali filmmakers, should they be concerned or should they adopt
See,
AI?
it's like this. When the silent films were there, there were bigger stars. There were very big stars in silent era. But when the sound came in, they sort of waned out because they couldn't sing. So there were actors who couldn't sing, become extinct, even though they were big names, So in technology coming into filmmaking, so it's a very small, it's as an art, it's not very long. It's like just 100 years old, But everything in every other art, things have gone over many centuries, like every isms, for example, expressionism, impressionism, every kind of isms that go on in painting, architecture, music, everything has taken place in cinema in less than 100 years. See? So technology always made it evolved. So there's a new generation who's always excited about what is happening. There's an older generation who's always concerned. I am neither saying both. I mean, yeah, I am excited because I see the possibility. I'm concerned because my experience with the usage of digital technology is been both. I do not think that on a general perception, digital technology has democratized things, but I don't think it has qualitatively improved our life. Like, for example, let me put it this way. I've been part of like selecting students in a music school in a very big university in the US. All the students who came in, we were playing music to them. And all of them were used to, when we asked them to make a qualitative judgment about music, they were all choosing MP3 format. Okay? They were not saying that, okay, the HD, high definition sound is the best quality sound. They all were 90% of them were focused on MP3 quality sound. Then it tells you something. MP3 is what they used to listen, because it was there in our iPods, it was there in everything. So that is convenient. But convenience is not quality. Digital made it convenient. But quality, we did not focus. You can make a film today with a small digital camera on iPhone with very little expenses. The same film, you can also make it with a high definition camera and all the paraphernalia. Now, when we were discussing digital as a format, way back in the mid of 2000. Manik also said a very interesting thing. Mani said, it's going to change writing. Today we write with pen and paper. Tomorrow generation will write with camera. And he was such a visionary. Like 15 years ago he said this. And today when we see, everybody is writing. Everybody's Insta handle, everybody's Facebook, and everybody has a YouTube channel, and everybody is writing. Everybody is a creator, you know. So everybody has stories to tell, but it is convenience. It's not quality. So even today, I am working in using digital technology. If I want to get a very high quality output, I have to spend money. It is an expensive proposition, you know. So that's what I'm saying. So I actually lost a trail of thought.
Worried ആവേണ്ട കാര്യമുണ്ടോന്നായിരുന്നു ചോദ്യം. AI പുതിയ ടെക്നോളജി.
So that's what I'm saying. So today you can give some input and get an output. That need not necessarily be the right representation. To be rightly represented in a society, in a changing time, you have to have certain understanding. That understanding comes with academics,